Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Hey, good morning.
How you doing?
Very well. How's everything going?
It's going good.
Yeah.
So out here,
Yeah, okay. Those are the questionable pipes.
you have Kitec that goes in your slab. So that's going to go from there out to the meter.
Uh-huh.
So if you want, we can try our best to tie on up here.
Yes.
But if that gets overheated, there's no guarantee it's going to work.
Yeah.
And later on, that's just going to be another problem that's going to happen. Because Kitec is no longer used, just like the poly.
It was banned. It was banned in 2004.
Uh-huh.
And this house was built 2000. So
This line is what runs your soft water into the house. So it goes down and comes up on the floor. We're going to run everything up top. This is your irrigation that goes down and it goes over there and comes up. We're going to run that to the top.
Yes. And that's the high pressure one, right?
This is the one coming from the street. This one, the 1-inch one.
Yes.
So if we were to connect here and just reuse that line, you still have a pipe underground.
Which is
Which means you have a you can
potential.
have all this happen again inside the garage because the only other thing to do would be to eliminate that pipe, and we would do a figure here.
I'm doing this thing for the insurance. My insurance. I'm doing the documentation for the insurance.
Okay, so I don't know how far the Kitec goes, but it's going to come out in the ground and go straight out to your meter. If it was my house, and I've already had a disaster like this, I wouldn't want to have anything to do with it happening again. Right now would be the best time to have the whole thing replaced. So you have pipe coming from the meter.
How much would that cost me?
I have no idea. All I can do is tell Caleb what I see, and then they handle the rest. Now, because it goes under the concrete here and pokes up in here, we wouldn't do that. We would get rid of these bushes.
Yes.
We would dig from the meter.
Yes.
Trench underneath this walkway.
Yeah.
And trench here, come up and tie in here.
Yeah.
And then take the pipe from there and then go up the PEX pipe.
I think I love your idea. It's more you know, if I were to live here forever, like until I die, I would do this thing. However, my problem is the money.
Gotcha.
And if Caleb can work out a number that would not hurt me so much in terms of a monthly or the whole total that he's going to
it wouldn't be Caleb. It's going to be
your
was it Ty who was the first person that gave you the
James
came, but he talked to someone else. Was it Tyson?
Yes,
It was Tyson.
Yeah, Tyson.
Tyson is the guy who would have to come up with that. So I can get on the phone with them and have them crunch numbers and then get in touch with you, and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
So we're going to complete everything else, and we're going to save that to the end because
that's the
I'm just saying, it's like you have an older car, you know your motor's old, and there's signs saying that, there was parts in the motor. The runabout here, we took out all the copper yesterday and we put those.
I see
That's going to be the new stub outs for your...
for the sinks in here. Wow, that's good.
All the copper.
Looking good. Copper's gone. I like your job, man. It's looking good. Looking good. This is without the help of the insurance. Homeowner is paying for all of this. Just a reminder for those who are concerned.
They're not even paying for none of the damage it did?
They did, but after, see this cutouts, they did that. They're going to remove, they're going to repair all this,
Uh-huh.
but not the actual leak itself. So the aftermath, like the flooding in there, they're going to restore the tiles, carpets, and replace all the soiled items that are in there. But they will never touch the pipe. They will never include any piping problem on this house. And I said, well, in the first place, we won't have this problem if we didn't have the flooding from the pipes. But you said you cannot replace that. I said, that's the most stupid thing that insurance does to homeowners. You know what? I told the manager, the head honcho, things has to be changed. Because, the very single most important thing is the leak. Solve that. You don't really care. Homeowners don't really care about your damage, stuff. I could have done this myself. I mean, I could have just, not redo the whole stuff, but, clean it up, dry it out, and do the whole thing. But no, you want to do this because it's the damages after the fact. But the fact of the matter is, things has to change because that leak that's the root cause of the problem. So that has to be solved. They don't believe me. This is the hole for the new pipes from the water heater. They took off the old ones. The old one here too. The old ones, they're all taken out. There used to be the hot and cold feed from the water heater. And then this is now the new manifold. The old hot and cold water is now replaced by this. This is the PEX tubes. It's a newer versions. So the stub PEX. The old ones are gone. The old hot one. This is the PEX pipes, and the old ones are gone. The copper wires are gone. And this is the PEX. They are guaranteed to last you at least 25 years, and that would mean that I would be at least 90 years old when the warranty becomes passed. Okay, these are the old connectors for hot water, cold water, the drain, and the new connections. So new connections. The old ones are gone. And still, these ones are new connections. Hot and cold, PEX. Kitec is gone. And then we have here the new connections from up the ceiling. These are the connections for the washing machine. And okay, we have new connections for this is the main valve for the house will now be replaced. with this two 1-inch pipes here. It's now running towards the ceiling, the water. So that is it, and this is where the water was coming from. Now they have the water going up. That is gone. These are now the water pipes coming from the water heater, and they will have to reset the water heater because it's been disconnected. And that's as far as the job has been going on so far. And here we are at the kitchen, and the sink has new pipe layouts. The old ones coming out from the floor is gone. Couple wire. That's the wall, and the wall in here too has been cut out so that they will have to cut this thing off. And yes, these are all the new connectors. That's for actually this line here for the refrigerator, and for this one here. So that's it, folks, for now. And probably next week this thing will be done.